Hello, welcome back to Mantel Farm for our apiary update video here on YouTube. As the season is coming to a close, we're doing fewer inspections, but we do check in with our newly united colony, as on one of our beekeeping courses this last weekend it was reported we might have some charged queen cells, so we take a look.
So basically we're going to
have a look at this one, aren't we?
have a look at this one
This week. Because it's quite late in the season, we feel fairly confident the others should be alright, don't we?
Yeah.
We'll have a look at this one, which has got the queen in the bottom now, isn't it?
No.
Top?
No, the queen's in the top.
Top, that's it, yeah. Queen in the top.
We've got six things in the bottom with
Old brood on.
old brood
It's quite a busy colony, isn't it? It's quite a bit of...
Oh no, that's there because we're treating, that's right. Because it gives the space.
Oh,
So
the right space for the treatment to be on, yeah.
Treatment to spread around.
So they're taking that, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that's the Simon Crystals Apiguard week 1 of treatment.
So that's been there for a week. I'm going to...
We're going to move these aside.
Put this one back together and move it onto the roof for now.
Yeah.
And we'll go through the other one which had all the brood in. If anybody is the one that's probably full of queen cells. Right, I'm going to stand that by the front door and give him a little bit of a gentle huff.
So the queen couldn't get down into this bit.
Nope.
And these are the frames that were in the nuke originally, I suppose, aren't they?
Yeah.
That had the brood. God, they're all over it, aren't they?
Right, girls, let's have a quick whiz through this lot.
See what's occurring.
And see if this is where we have emergency queen cells or whether we have swarmy queen cells in the top. Yeah, see, I mean, they're sort of doing something with that, but it looks pretty dry, as though they've started and then given up. I can't see a larva in there, it's just a lump of more or less dried out royal jelly. I'm going to have to blast the bees out of the way with a bit of smoke. Well, I didn't like you anyway. So we've got a few baby bees, we've got sort of a space in the middle where they've emerged from, we've got the same on that side. Yeah, no eggs, no nothing. Right, okay, that's alright.
They're still pretty pleasant, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, really, comparatively, they're as good as gold, this. Yeah, I mean, this is, well, I mean, even last week, when the boxes were reversed, I mean, that cavity was full of bees, this cavity was full of bees, they were hanging off the crown board, and I just shook them off, and they just went into the boxes as though nothing had happened. Whereas, before that, a week before that, if we'd have done that, they'd have been all over us. Which makes it even more important that we don't lose that queen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we don't want them deciding to requeen themselves another hooligan.
No.
Right.
Oh, look, Roger. Oh, no. No.
Oh.
No. 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 Hang on, she might land back. Oh, no, don't go in there. Oh, where's she gone? Oh, she's gone. We tried, didn't we?
It's probably that same one from last week. We missed that one as well.
Yeah.
It was too good for us. Hang on a minute, we've got bees around the edges here.
Okay.
Come on, you lot.
Oh, one here.
Let's just put it down there like that a minute and I'll have some smoke round it.
Okie-dokie-doke.
Yeah, can't see any queen cells on there.
Success!
We've won.
That is the litmus test. If you haven't got queen cells on the dummy board, then you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, absolutely. In my experience, when they do queen cells, they're not usually in the centre of the brood nest, they're towards the edges.
Yeah.
Similarly with drone brood, it's rarely in the middle of the brood nest. It's usually in the outer frames or around the bottom edges of the inner frames, which to my mind means it's in a cooler position, but I mean I don't know. Maybe they're considered to need more oxygen, so they're
That's a point, yeah.
at the sort of best
Ventilated areas.
airflow.
Roger gently blows on the bees to move them aside to check for brood.
Again, there's no brood on there as far as I can see. Shiny cells, so they're obviously expecting a queen to lay in them at some stage. And again, we've got slightly older brood there. They're feeding the small larvae on this side. And similar on that side. Quite a big patch of brood there in the middle. And eggs down to almost to the bottom of the frame. So
Queen should still be about then.
well, yeah,
She shouldn't have gone anyway, should she?
She can't have gone because of the queen
Queen's
exclude.
too.
Found the queen.
Oh yeah, there she is. See if I can get her on there. So she's still with us then?
Yeah, she looks about as fat as she was when she went in.
After inspecting, we conclude that the hive is not likely to swarm or supersede, and all is okay. Well, they weren't unpleasant to check on anyway, were they? But
No, they were really good, really nice.
lovely girls.
No probs at all there. Right, okay.
So we're going to have a look at these trays
We're going to look at these trays
and pop some syrup on.
and pop some syrup onto the poly hive.
Yeah.
Right, so all we got under this is a sheet of cardboard. So you know, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it was all we could put our hands on at the time. And I mean, it's pretty effective at collecting debris. Look.
Oh, it's collected quite a bit, hasn't it?
Uh,
You see it on there.
uh,
There's a few. There's one that of Varroa there.
there's Varroa.
A lot of dead, the bee, couple of bee heads.
Bits of dead bees. This white is, well, it basically is larvae that they've thrown out for some reason.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, it's sort of the bits of the sort of exoskeleton, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it may be on other occasions we've found that they've done this when we've treated them with Apiguard.
Oh yeah, it could even be that. Yeah, that's.
And I don't know. I don't imagine it's a particularly bad thing. I mean, you know.
Could have been something wrong with it that they've discovered
Yeah.
because.
But anyway, so yeah, we have got a few Varroa, but not a huge number. There's, you know, I would say in the, well,
Considering this has been on a while, hasn't it?
dozens rather than the millions.
Which is quite low for when you put a treatment on, isn't it?
Quite low for a colony that's being treated.
So they're all right.
So they're fine. And then next week we'll put another tray of Apiguard on.
And that's just stays on until they
And
consume
that
it, doesn't
will
it?
stay on there yeah, I mean, until it's gone, but I mean, there's, you know, depends.
I guess with apricot, if it's on or takes longer than 6 weeks for them to get ready, you just take it off, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, so the first one we put on for 2 weeks, put the other one on, whatever happens, and then after 4 weeks we take both trays away. So that's a total of 6 weeks altogether, all told, which is 2 brood cycles, which is supposed to be the treatment period. There's no point leaving it on any longer than that because it's probably not having any effect, and if there are residues then it's so weak that it's, you know, it could, for all I know, be
Creating an immunity or something.
Creating a resistance in the Varroa.
Yes, yeah.
Because they're getting such a low dose of the stuff that they're becoming immune to it, although I don't know whether it would work like that because it works differently from the pyrethroids, which we know they develop resistance to quite quickly. But the pyrethroids are sort of neurotoxins, and the Apigard, it's a contact biocide, but it also seems to disrupt the breeding cycle of the Varroa mites. So in that one, that Apigard tray there, busy propolising, which is what they do with something they don't like, but they can't, for some reason or other, they can't get rid of it. So I'm just going to sort of score the, oh right, it's gone hard. I'm going to score the surface of that, and then when I put the syrup in, I'm going to fill this up with syrup to sort of try and re-liquefy it, because at the moment it's all gone kind of semi-solid and they're covering it over with propolis. So this is going to sort of break it up and expose the thing so it can sublimate again. Scoop them out. Oh yeah, that was it. I wanted to get in here because, as you can see, the feeder is getting horribly mouldy. So I thought once it was empty, or as near as makes no odds empty, I would take it out and give it a rinse around in the sink. That's done it.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yes, go and rinse this under the tap. Yeah, it's got quite a pungent nip of thymol as I was rinsing that under the hot tap.
Ah. Will you get rid of all your Varroa?
You know, it shouldn't be in here, should it?
Shouldn't be, no. Oh, no, we put Hive Alive in, didn't we?
Did we? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, okay. Come on, girls, get down. You're in the way.
We continued to feed the colony with our 1-to-1 syrup with a Hive Alive solution.
Gone pink and cloudy looking.
So the Hive Alive.
Must be.
Smell nice though, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Right, okay.
Oh, look at that. That one's, she's off with a...
Carting a corpse out. Come on, you get out of there. Otherwise I'll have another corpse to cart out later.
So, we're not going to check this one, are we? Because
no.
We think they'll be alright until next week. This has got the super at the bottom, which had got remnants of stores that we wanted them to take up into the brood. So I guess next week we'll have a look and see if they've actually emptied it out.
Yep, and takes out the tray, which in this case is a great big bit of polycarbonate, twin walled, so it has to be sort of bent down in the middle, otherwise all the debris that's on the tray just gets scraped off on the
Oh, as you put it out?
Hive,
Yeah.
as you pull it out. Right, and on there we've got again well, there's more Varroa on this one, but then I think there's more bees in the colony. There's one still alive there that running about. So again, you know, we've got bits of debris, we've got pollen, we've got ants trotting around the place. We've got a lot more Varroa in this one, but then this one was always a stronger colony because it had a queen, and then we got a new queen in there, but it never went to nothing. So
no, they've not really had a brood gap.
They haven't had much of a brood gap, so we would expect there to be more Varroa in here, but again, I mean, it's certainly not in the thousands. I would say a few hundred on there. Maybe 200. I'm not gonna sit here and count them. I haven't got, you know, I'm 71. I haven't got the time for that. But yeah, I mean, I would estimate a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
In that sort of area. And that's after one treatment. So basically, that's probably most of the phoretic ones, and so that's after a week. Some that were on the brood.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will continue to work for the rest of the week, and then next week we'll put another one on. Oh, there's that wax moth, look. Your favourite.
Oh, do you want to do the honours? You did it! We got it! Hey.
Might be another one.
There's a baby. That's a
lesser wax moth. For those of you who haven't seen a lesser wax moth, that's a lesser wax moth there. It's beginning to sort of wake up and run about now, which is basically what they do. They usually run about really fast, and they're quite hard to.
They're quicker than the
swap.
others, aren't they?
And they're very erratic, but
how's it
they
looking?
tend to be more on places where the bees aren't. So on your Varroa insert, and in bits of the hive where the bees aren't travelling about much. So, you know, on the floor of the hive, in the back corners, places like that. And anyway, right, so we've got Varroa on here. We've got, again, more than the WBC, but again, not a huge number.
So we've finished for today.
Yeah, so we finished for today.
And we will.
Next week we'll go through these two, well, we'll probably go through all three of them properly.
Yeah.
Depending on the weather. And we'll treat them all again with another tray of Apiguard. And have another look at the mite counts on the boards.
Yeah.
And hopefully by then we'll have the other proper board. Although, cardboard didn't do too bad a job, I thought.
No, it did all right, didn't it? Yeah.
Oh, Gerald, they're all in there with you now.
Yeah, he's got all his ladies in there now. Right, okay.
Right.
So goodbye to our...
So goodbye to everyone. Thank you for watching me and my little show here tonight.
Yeah. Goodbye. We had 260 people view us the other day.
My goodness, that's good grief. That's nearly stardom.
I know. I don't know what we're going to do. You won't be able to go down the... You'll have to put your sunglasses on when you go down to the shops.
Oh. I'll put in an order some gold bath taps immediately.
Thank you for watching our weekly update video here at Mantel Farm. If you enjoy what we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share our videos.